Hi, water signs. This is Dom, and I'm back here to bring you guys some brief messages. So let's jump right in. Bottom of the deck and overall energy, you've got the Fool, Major Arcana, Wisdom and Folly, and the Lover's card, Gemini energy, and Major Arcana as well. And right under this, I see the Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're taking off on a new journey in love or with a partner, or you're back in the field dating, or you're trying to manifest, this lover's energy or this sort of situation or relationship or a divine partner. Um, for some of you guys, you could have already entered into a relationship or a partnership with somebody, or this might be new or current. That's not the word I'm looking for. This might be new or just like fresh, right? This might be something that you just entered into, but it feels like a new journey, and it feels like something that you're kind of, I don't want to say taking the risk on, but it's like, let's see where things go. You know what I mean? This is the energy that I'm feeling with this, but with the Lover's card here, it's like as you enter back into the dating game, or you enter into a new relationship or a new partnership with this go with the flow energy, you're met with a really great match, right? Or you're met with a really great energy, or you're met with an equal energy exchange, right? So I'll keep going. That was just really what I felt off of that as soon as I looked at those. Um, some of you could be involved with a Gemini or an Aries. So I'll keep going. So then we've got the King of Cups, water energy, trusting in the power of light, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and followed by the World, new opportunities, and Major Arcana, and clarified by the World. So, period, point blank, water signs. Right now, we're all, right, because I have Pisces and Cancer in my chart. We're all going through a time of cycles ending and being pushed into new cycles here. And what you're really being called to do is trust in the power of your own light. So trust your intuition and really take heed to what's happening around you, because there could be changes and shifts and things happening, and you might be missing it, or you could be resisting, right? So it's asking you to trust in what you feel and how things are sort of feeling to you. Do things feel aligned right now? Do they not? Because with the World card coming out here twice, this is quite blatantly, there are new opportunities knocking at your door, trying to present themselves to you. You may not be seeing them, right? Or for some of you, as you're reading this, or I'm sorry, watching this, you might be like, yeah, this is super obvious. This is definitely talking about me. But with the World card, these opportunities have to be making themselves very obvious to you. For some of you, this literally could be about a move across country. It could be about a move to another country. It could be about a move to a different city or location. You might be contemplating on a move, or there could be a move attached to an opportunity, right? Like a relocation attached to a job opportunity. But for a lot of you guys, this is about really trusting the way that you feel right now, and trusting the direction that God, Spirit, Universe is trying to take you, right? With the World, that is inevitable, right? Inevitable cycles shifting, right? One to another, inevitable moving from one place to another, right? There is movement here, and you have to take heed to that and don't resist, right? So then, okay, well, then we've got the Tower, life, death, rebirth, and new vision, Major Arcana, Aries energy, followed by the Ace of Swords, unique new rhythms of success, air energy, clarified by the Hangman, Pisces energy, and Major Arcana. So very clearly here, this is saying that with the World card coming out twice here, you got to trust your gut, you got to trust your intuition, you have to follow the way that God, Spirit, Universe is trying to take you with the Fool card on this new journey, right? It's trying to take you somewhere. And with the Hangman here, this is about seeing something from a new perspective, coming out of that stalling energy, coming out of the wait, coming out of those delays, coming out of the fog, and finally taking off rose-colored glasses and being able to see a clear way forward, right? With the Ace of Swords here, unique new rhythms of success, this is all about mental and divine clarity. Okay, so let's stop. with the Hangman and the Ace of Swords here, somebody's vision is completely cleared. I just heard conscience. This could be about somebody's conscience finally being cleared in a healthy way, trauma being cleared out in a healthy way. But at any rate, you're releasing the blockages with this Hangman energy by calling in clarity. You've manifested this mental clarity. This is divine clarity. This is about God, Spirit, Universe clearing everything up here so that things begin to make sense for you and you're able to take a step forward as opposed to being stuck in the same place, right? But with the Tower card here, this is telling me that God, Spirit, Universe might have to make you do this, right? Like, there is clarity that's needed here with the Ace of Swords. With the Hangman here, also there's truths that need to be revealed or truths that need to be acknowledged, right? And with the World card coming out twice, this could be that God, Spirit, Universe is trying to yank you into a new cycle of life. You might be resisting, or you might not be seeing it, or you might not be taking heed to how you feel or what your intuition is telling you. And then the Tower comes in, right? So there's a need for rebirth, new vision, in your life. But if you don't take the steps to make that happen, God, Spirit, Universe will bring in the Tower to make it happen. So it's sort of saying here that there are truths that need to be looked at, faced, and confronted. There is clarity that needs to be achieved. We need to start taking some steps towards a new route of success and seeing things clearly, right? Seeing that there is a new cycle that's being implemented into our lives. And if you don't take heed to that cycle, God will force you to do it. God, Spirit, Universe, right? So this is about the universe bringing in this clarity for us, forcing us to see some sort of truth. For some of you guys, you could be involved with an Aries or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But at any rate, there is something here that happens. It might look catastrophic. It might look chaotic. It might hurt a little bit, but something here happens that forces us to think clearly, see clearly, and see the truth of the matter. Could be dealing with the Pisces. So then we got the Five of Pentacles, examining life's lessons, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Followed by the King of Wands, swift, sudden decisions and actions, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is clarified again by the Ace of Swords. So you got the Ace of Swords out here twice out of two different decks, right? So what I feel from this, very simply, again, with the Ace of Swords clarifying this is about that clarity coming in, seeing the truth of things, right? Divine sight, right? In order to see things as they are, not as you want them to be, right? And then able to make your decisions out of that clarity. Then able to make your choices and your steps forward out of this mental and divine clarity, right? So then we've got the Five of Pentacles, examining life's lessons, and the King of Wands, right? So what I'm seeing from this with the Five of Pentacles, this is about difficulty, issues. Sorry. So this is about difficulties, some issues, but with the Five of Pentacles, examining life lessons, it says that as you come across these speed bumps or these roadblocks or these difficulties, these are placed here, or you're experiencing them because you're not learning from the past cycles, right? And so with the Five of Pentacles, examine life's lessons, right? Do not find yourself repeating cycles, right? Examine where you are right now and look around and see, is there anything here that I'm doing exactly the way that I used to do it, and is it giving me the same result? And if so, let me try to take a different path, right? So this is about if you always worked in food service and now you find yourself working in food service again, but before you were trying to take a different path because that's where your heart belonged. And this is about you kind of waking up and looking around like, dang, how did I end up here again? Right? How did I end up here again? Am I not learning from the lessons I'm supposed to learn from? Am I not learning from my trials? Am I not learning from my experiences? And with the King of Wands here, swift, sudden decisions and actions, it's saying learn from the decisions that you made in the past, but also as you've brought to decisions that you have to make now, make them with this newfound clarity and truth that you have, right? With this divine guidance that you have, right? Make your choices and decisions out of that. Make your choices and decisions out of this wise energy that is well learned and experienced with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, because you might have to make some quick decisions here soon. Right, with this world energy, there could be opportunities that come in for you and you have to make some quick decisions, right? When the Tower falls here and brings in these truths and forces you to take off rose-colored glasses and see things as they are, there's probably going to be some choices and some decisions and some actions that you have to make, but this is asking you and imploring you to make them out of this clarity, make them out of the truth, right? Your choices, your decisions, your actions, make sure they are backed by truth and not a cloudy vision, not rose-colored glasses, and not out of not learning from the past, right? Some of you could be dealing with the fire sign. Some of you could be dealing with the earth sign. You know, and what I feel here for a lot of you guys with the Tower here, kind of this combination I just went over, it's really further clarifying, and it's like you are seeing the truth now, whether you want it to or not. Something has forced you to see the truth of the matter. You have to confront it, you have to live with it, you have to face it, and it's like learn from that and let that be a positive thing. Don't let it discourage you, but when you make your choices and decisions, you need to make sure that that truth and clarity is at the table with you. You know what I mean? Some of you guys might be cutting off a fire sign. So then we've got the King of Pentacles, strength, nobility, and generosity, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Followed by the Nine of Cups, wish fulfilled, water energy. Sorry. I was just, anyway, water energy. And so some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. So this is clarified. This is interesting because this is clarified by the Eight of Cups, water energy, and the Ten of Pentacles, earth energy. So what I'm seeing, before I get into this, what I'm seeing here is there is a wish fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups, and this water energy is a wish fulfillment in love, right? Romance, something that makes your heart beat, right? Something in that sector, and it could be with the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here with the King of Pentacles, really feeling a lot of strong Virgo energy, Taurus energy as well. But this is somebody who has their ducks in a row, their things together. They've got money, they've got resources, they've got security, and they're ready to offer it to you, right? So there's wish fulfillment here with a couple, somebody dealing with an earth sign, and I'm seeing things are good there. But then also with the Eight of Cups clarifying this, this is about walking away from something or kind of examining if you want to walk away. It's the feeling of feeling like something is missing or might be missing, or you know, we're not all the way there or we're getting there, right? But then this is also clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So kind of the way that this feels to me, right? Because there's three really, really overwhelmingly positive cards paired with the Eight of Cups. And so it's almost like for a lot of you who are involved, and I feel like this is with an earth sign, right? For a lot of you, this feels really good, and it feels like a good situation that is on its way to being solid, stable, and secure. It just might not be there yet, right? But it's kind of this energy with the Eight of Cups that's like you're headed to the Ten of Pentacles here. Your wish fulfillment is here with this person. It just might still feel like they're getting there, or something's where, or the relationship might feel like there's still a little bit more to cultivate. There's still a little more growing and maturing that needs to happen. There's still a little more grounding that needs to happen. There's still more security that needs to be obtained. But it is on its way there, is the way that this feels to me. And with the Eight of Cups, there could be somebody in this situation, and it might be you, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, who's doing a lot of the reflecting and thinking of kind of like, is there something missing? Is there something I should be aware of? Is there something that I'm not noticing? And it kind of feels like a little bit of just overthinking, right? But it's like this is headed in the right direction with the Ten of Pentacles here, clarifying. The King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, you know, your wish fulfillment is here with this situation. It's just, I feel, about being a little patient. Can you tell me more about the World? Okay, so for a lot of you guys with this World card energy, I don't know, I kept being pulled back to this. So with the King of Cups and the World card coming out twice, right? That's that energy about new cycles, old cycles being removed, being pushed into new cycles, literal moves, right, across the country, to another city, to another location of some sort. What I got from this is like, there are some of you who want to be brought back with an earth sign, or you feel there's some opportunity or there's some move that's connected to you feeling more stable, feeling more secure, feeling more sure of yourself, being more resourceful, having the money that you need, right? Being taken care of, being able to take care of yourself properly and your family or your loved ones, right? It's like that energy is connected to this move or this opportunity that's coming in for you. But I've also got the Nine of Swords here, and it's like you're doing a lot of worrying. There's a lot of anxiety connected to if this will happen or not, or if it will come through or not, or if this will be what you need it to be. But I also have Justice here, Libra energy. I'm seeing that it will. Right, so however this resonates for all of you that this World energy did resonate with, right? This is a general reading, so not all of the messages here will resonate for all of you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. But for the group of you who resonated with this World energy, what I'm getting is to not have anxiety and worry and stress about it. Stop losing sleep every night. You need to trust your intuition on this and know that it is coming through, and you would have never received the vision or the download if it wasn't meant for you. It is coming through, and it is attached to solid, stable security. There could be an earth sign involved with this, but there is security here, and there's spiritual justice connected to this as well. It is divine. It's meant to be. It will be here for you. Your only job and homework is to stop worrying about it and to not have anxiety about it, right? Go with the flow with this and allow it to come in. Use your unique light here with the King of Cups to manifest and attract and to draw this new cycle in, or this move in, right? Or this new energy. Be confident in it, but confidence does not cross over into worry and obsession and anxiety, right? Thank you, angels. Angels, can you give me another card for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as it pertains to this spread? Let's do 3. Nice, thank you. Amazing. So you've got there's nothing to worry about. Ground yourself and go for it. So I'm going to read these all together. This is something I've been doing now, and it just always sounds really beautiful to wrap up your spread. So yeah, I'm sorry. There is more of this World energy here that I'm picking up here. If you can see, these look almost identical. It looks like this card is behind this angel. So for again, I feel called to say for all of you who find yourself worrying about this move that you're preparing, or worrying about this opportunity that you're waiting on to come in, stop, right? So we got, there's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. When you detach yourself, or I'm sorry, ground yourself, when you detach yourself from awareness of your body and the physical world, you become ungrounded. Although it's pleasant to float heavenward, your attention and work are needed upon the earth. We're helping you balance the spiritual and material so that you can enjoy a fulfilling earthly life. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. So, again, there's nothing to worry about. Ground yourself. That means come out of worry, come out of anxiety, come out of escapism, right? As a water sign, that is something that we're prone to. I'm always the first one to admit it, that I struggle with escapism. Like the moment I don't want to deal with something, or if things get tough, like I will just find something to distract myself and I'll go to that place, even if it's mentally. Like I can check out of this reality in a minute, like that. But this is asking us to ground ourselves right now, because there is something here trying to get your attention. Changes are being implemented for you, right? And there's probably things that subconsciously, or even before, right, you wanted for yourself. You wanted it to be a part of your life. You want it to manifest, and this is the time to go for it, right? With the Ace of Swords here twice, God, Spirit, Universe is giving the gift of clarity, divine clearance, okay, and truth. This is the time to take advantage of that and go for everything that we want, right? And bottom of the deck, I've got release and surrender. So that's what I have for you, water signs. I hope that helped. I hope it resonated in some way. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to comment below with your email and I will reach out, or you can find me on Instagram at domobannon and DM me there. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a good one.